What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ann for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Now, as always, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Leo. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day, and let's see what we got going on. Hey, everybody, thank you all so much for tuning in. What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages are coming in here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot. You could be connecting potentially with a Cancer, taking a look at your current energy. We got here the Strength card, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We have here the Sun, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you guys is going to be the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Leos in the next 24 hours, the Strength card here, all the way with the Chariot, I do feel here that you're moving into a new direction. I feel like the direction that you're moving into, though, is protecting your happiness. You're kind of recognizing that maybe there are people out there or people that are currently in your environment that aren't really super happy for you, or they're individuals that don't really bask in the same amount of happiness that you have. I kind of feel like you're noticing there are people around you who aren't necessarily happy for you. So coming into the next 24 hours, your main priority here is to protect your happiness. I think you're recognizing, like, not everybody wants to hear my good news, and that is a quote straight from Lulu from the House of Oshun. I love Lulu, and I remember hearing that in one of her tarot readings. She said, not everybody wants to hear your good news, and that's a very true statement, you know? So there's people kind of surrounding you right now here, Leo, that don't necessarily want to hear your good news. You're becoming aware of that, and you are basically limiting what you say to the people that you can tell aren't necessarily happy for you. So taking a look at what you're dealing with the Sun card, which is a really great thing to see right now, Leo. You're dealing with happiness, okay? Something is going well in your life. Something is great. There's some sort of good news here happening for you, and you're just being mindful of who you share that with. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Wands reversed, you're making sure that you kind of get away from the people in your life that are bitter, and you allow yourself to be happy for you, and you share your good news with the individuals in your life that you know are actually supportive of you. All right, Leo, I like that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. At the end of the day, not everybody wants to hear your good news, but as long as you kind of limit the people that don't want to hear it, like you don't, tell people that don't support you, what you got going on in your life, keep your inner circle close, okay? All right, baby. So we did our fire first. We're going to go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Going on to our water signs. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on? Scorpio. Oh, wait, hold on. We dropped like half the tarot deck. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Three of Wands. And then lastly for you is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpios, Two of Cups here to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there doesn't really seem to be much to work on is what I'm hearing for you. I think that this is the energy of kind of like vibing incredibly well with somebody. You're like, there's nothing to work on. There's nothing wrong happening. I'm vibing super well with somebody. This is great. But at the same time, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Scorpio, you're kind of waiting for like the big surprise. You're kind of waiting for like something to go wrong here. You're like, okay, things are going good. Maybe they're going a little bit too good, like when is something bad gonna happen? Things are going a little too good. I'm a little suspicious over here. And Scorpio, if you end up being suspicious, you're searching and fishing for something to be wrong when necessarily nothing actually is wrong. So don't get yourself involved in this energy. Do not get involved in that self-deceptive energy. I know it is hard to do that sometimes, but if you're vibing really well with somebody, if you're doing really great in a connection, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or a business partnership, just enjoy the vibe that you have. Don't necessarily look or wait for something bad to pop pop up here. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Like I mentioned, so far so good, but you're kind of like waiting like for something bad to happen, and then like there will be no forward movement. So looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you're preparing yourself for something to happen. So you're pulling yourself back here, okay? That's what I'm feeling, Scorpio. So coming into the next 24 hours, things are going surprisingly good between you and somebody else, and it's making you kind of hesitant to want to grow closer to that person because you're like, well, if something bad does eventually happen, then this is really going to hurt. So it's almost like you're getting in protective mode, Scorpio, but you have nothing to necessarily protect yourself from. So guys, if something is going good in your life right now, just allow yourself to enjoy it. Don't prepare for the worst if there is no worst, you know? It's good to always be prepared, I understand that, but don't push yourself away just because there's a potential that something bad could happen in the future. If everything's all good right now, let yourself enjoy what's actually good, okay? Whether the Two of Cups is representing a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business relationship, it could even be representing a job. Maybe your job is going amazing right now. Whatever's going good for you in your life, don't get caught up in that it's too good to be true type of energy. If it's good, enjoy it, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, going on to our air signs now. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got for you, beautiful people. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Sun in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a Leo here for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Empress in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. You got here the Nine of Wands, and then looking at your outcome, Gemini, is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So Geminis, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, Sun in reverse, Empress reversed, you may not be feeling too happy about something. There is potentially this energy of you not feeling too happy with yourself. I don't know what is exactly causing it or triggering it, but you kind of aren't really seeming like you're all too happy with you. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is usually the wounded warrior card in the tarot, so chances are there might be some wound that you currently still have, and because that wound hasn't been healed, it's making you feel a little down on yourself here, okay? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, though, we got here the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like, even though I have been a little bit down on myself, even though I have felt wounded recently, little by little, day by day, things are going to get better. So it looks to me like you're keeping a positive outlook right now on your life, and you're trying your best to keep a positive outlook on you. Listen, at the end of the day, I think everybody has their own wounds to a certain degree. I think every single person in this world has something that they're upset about, or something that, you know, within them they wish could be improved. And whatever this wound is currently, you know, it's definitely coming out to the forefront. It seems to be what's on your mind right now, and it is upsetting you, and it's okay that it is, because like I mentioned, everybody does have those wounds. What I like, though, Gemini, is that you're doing your best to be positive, and most importantly, you're doing your best to be positive towards yourself. Listen, it may be a while of a process, it may be a short process, who knows? But things are going to get better in due time, so continue to keep that positive outlook here, Gemini, and especially continue to have a positive outlook on yourself, and little by little, day by day, things are going to continue to get better for you. You know, you may not necessarily be happy right now, but that's not always a bad thing. At the end of the day, keeping that positive attitude is what's going to lead you to the path of happiness. Remember, there's a massive difference between what positivity is and what happiness is. Positivity is knowing that even if you're in the dark, you're going to see the light, aka even if you're not in the best place, you're going to find happiness. So positivity is what guides you to that happy place, and as long as you keep yourself in that energy, you'll get to a better place. You'll see better days, Gemini. So for those of you that are dealing with this energy, if you're a Gemini feeling down on yourself, or if there's something currently happening in your life that's gotten you a little down, and if you're feeling a little wounded, lick your wounds and give yourself as much time as you need, because it will change and it will get better for you, okay? As cliche as that sounds, I promise you, it is the truth, all right? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, our water, our air, going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Taurus, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for the bull gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming in here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Taurian, let's get this last shuffle and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is the Five of Pentacles. So you could potentially be dealing with an earth sign. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Judgment. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the King of Cups, and then the outcome for Taurians is going to be the Ten of Wands. So Taurus, as far as what I'm picking up on for your next 24 hours, Five of Pentacles to the Judgment card. Well, you're trying to give yourself a chance here to stop, to like not feel left out in the cold anymore. You're trying to give yourself a chance here to kind of like reconnect with something is what it seems like to me. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you're dealing with the King of Cups. So you've gotten into a better place emotionally, Taurus. What you're trying to do is you're trying to reconnect with feeling good, being in a positive place, you know, looking at the outcome that's present, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is an indicator that you've been kind of surrounded by a lot of burdens recently. So instead of allowing these burdens to overtake your life, you're doing your best to go ahead and work on yourself again, to work on your mental health, to work on having a good energy, right? That's what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus. It's like instead of feeling defeated with all the burdens you have or with all the shit you have on your plate, you're not going to let yourself be defeated here. You're going to keep on fighting back. So that's the vibe that I'm seeing in the next 24 hours for you guys. It's like I do feel better right now emotionally, and I'm going to keep on working towards improving my emotional and mental health. Even if I have a lot on my plate right now, Ten of Wands, even if I have a lot of burdens, I'm still going to do my best here to be the best that I can and to be the happiest that I can with the life that was, you know, given to me and the life that I'm creating. So yeah, I see you here still fighting. And you know what, Taurus? Keep on fighting and keep on kicking ass. Life can be fucking hard. Life can be challenging for everybody. So I want you guys to keep on going because you definitely and genuinely deserve the fucking best. And I hope that you guys get there. Okay? So keep on fighting. Go kick some ass, Taurus. You're a bull, for Christ's sakes, right? All right, baby. I like that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Keep it up, guys. By the way, JD, thank you so much for the 2222. Really, really appreciate that. Too positive to cry. I like that. Thank you for the donation, my love. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for always being here, JD. I appreciate your support. By the way, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are well, man. Also, I know that recently on the channel, guys, there's been just daily readings. I'm sorry if you're bored. I know everybody's like, Aunt, where's the rest of the content? I actually started weekly readings again, so those are going to start to come out tomorrow. So fire signs, you'll be out tomorrow for your weekly tarot reading. I figured I'd give it a shot. I know people were asking me to bring those back. I haven't done weekly readings in like 2.5 years, so we'll see if I stay consistent with it. I'm not too sure. We'll see how you guys kind of react and respond to it. So I know that if you've just been seeing dailies this entire week and you're like, where's the other tarot videos? They're coming tomorrow. Bear with me, y'all. I'd appreciate that. So we finished up our first batch of Zodiac. Let's go ahead and take a look here now at the Sagittarius. What do we got, baby? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to try to fix my Band-Aid over here. I know that that's kind of gross, but it's falling out while I'm shuffling, which is not a good vibe here. I cut my finger, so I don't want you guys to see that nasty cut. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or not Gemini, sorry. What do we got going on here for Sagittarius? Thank you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy. We're going to grab one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords. So you could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. See, I kept saying Gemini for you guys, so maybe you're dealing with one. Who knows? Anyway, Sagittarius, taking a look at your current energy, we got the Strength in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Three of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Five of Cups. So, Sagittarius, in your next 24 hours, Five of Swords here, Strength card in reverse. You really feel like you can't hold back anymore is kind of the vibe that I'm picking up on. It's like you need to get something off your chest here with the Five of Swords. So with the Strength in reverse paired to the Five of Swords, I think you're getting ready here to say what you need to say, okay? Just say what you need to say. That's the vibe coming up in here for you, Sagittarius. You got to get something off your chest. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands says you've been waiting a long time. So whatever you have to say, it's been a long time coming here, Sag. I feel like you have been building up and bottling up these emotions for quite some time. And looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Cups, you're tired of just dealing with these emotions without having any sort of release. So Sagittarius, this could be telling somebody off potentially, or this could be basically opening up to somebody about how they made you feel, because Five of Swords usually resonates with like feeling angered, feeling irritated. It's not usually like positive emotions, right? So whatever you've been bottling up, you're getting ready to release it. You're getting ready to let it out to whoever needs to hear it. So I do feel that that's what's going to be going on here. Good luck to whoever is going to be the receiver of said words coming out here from Sagittarius. But I think you got to get something off your chest. I think you kind of got to your breaking point of bottling something up that you just need to say what you need to say. And once you do that, you'll pretty much naturally feel better. So I do see it kind of all unraveling. I will say though, be mindful of exploding, right? Because, you know, it's one thing to tell somebody how you feel and to get something off your chest. It's another thing to be in an explosive energy to where you could potentially hurt people you love and care about. So be mindful. Instead of being very reactive, my best advice would be responsive in the next 24 hours. I'm not telling you can't tell somebody off. If somebody deserves to be told off, go ahead and tell them off if they frickin' deserve it, Sag. But if you have other people that are in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be mindful, be responsive, not reactive, right? That's going to be my best advice for you guys. Because if you're in a very reactive kind of mode, almost anybody could set you off and you don't want to end up exploding on the wrong person, you know? So just be mindful of that. But yeah, somebody is not going to have a lucky day tomorrow. Whoever's going to be the receiver here. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Good luck to whoever that person is, okay? So we got our fire done, going on to our water. What do we got going on here for the Pisces gang? What's up, baby? What do we got coming in here for the fish? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, we almost dropped this card. In the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got going on for the fish. If I can shuffle these dang cards. I don't know why these cards are not shuffling for me today. Let's see what we got. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Devil in reverse. You could be connecting with a Capricorn here for a few of you. Devil in reverse, usually one of those energies of releasing or letting go of something. You could be letting go of resentments here. Looking at your current energy, Nine of Swords in reverse. I like that a lot for you, actually. So you're getting something off your mind, or you're getting like stress, like it's like a stress reliever coming in here for you, because the Devil in reverse is letting something go. So you could be letting go toxic and negative energy. You could be letting go of any sort of resentments you've been holding, and as soon as you let those energies go, you feel so much better on a mental level, right? Nine of Swords upright usually signifies you being stressed out, depressed, so on and so forth. Nine of Swords in reverse, that's an energy of like, oh, I feel good now. I feel so much better. I feel relief, okay? So you're feeling relief here after letting go of some sort of negative energy. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ten of Cups. Oh, I love that for you. Ten of Cups is a really wonderful environment. This could be about your family. This could be about your relationship, your friendships, but overall, Pisces, you know, coming into your next 24 hours, you're choosing to just resonate and be around the people that you love and care about and the situations in your life that fulfill you. It's like, you know what? I need to let go of the negative vibes and really surround myself with what's good for me right now. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, Nine of Cups reversed really represents feeling unfulfilled. So of course you would feel unfulfilled if you were constantly involved in any sort of resentments, or if you've had any sort of negative energy that you've been holding on to. It's going to result in you not feeling too positive. It's going to result in you not feeling too fulfilled. But as you let that go in the next 24 hours and you choose to redirect your energy on the good stuff and the positive stuff in your life, now you feel at ease, now you feel at peace. So that's the main message coming in here for you, Pisces. It's about letting go of a long resentment and just choosing to say, I'm happy with what I have. I'm going to focus on the good stuff of my life. And with that being said, you're going to feel so much better that way, you know? So I like that, Pisces. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you for the donation. Thanks as always, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you as well, my love. Thank you for always donating. I appreciate it. You donate a lot, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and thank you for always being here and supporting. I appreciate it. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, going on to the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius. What do we got, baby? Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's see what we got for you, beautiful people. Hopefully all is well. Ooh, Aquarian, overall energy for you is the Six of Cups. It's looking like a blast from the past here for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, Six of Pentacles, and then the outcome present for you, Queen of Cups. Now, when I mention blast from the past, I'm not talking about like an ex returning or somebody coming back from your past. What I'm talking about is improving upon what you previously did. Does that make sense? It's like you're going back to the past, Six of Cups, you're seeing the way something used to be, and now you're making it so much better. So I feel like there's improvement coming in here for you in the next 24 hours. Maybe you're taking a look at how you used to do a job or how you used to run something, and now you're running it in a better way or you're doing a better job. It's just this energy of like improvement overall. So there could be improvement happening within your home. Maybe you're doing some sort of home improvement or renovations. This could be the energy of improving yourself. So maybe you're looking at how you used to be in the past, but now you're in a position of where you're improving yourself. But overall, I'm feeling improvement here. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the card of balance. So whatever you're doing is clearly working for you, Aquarius, is what I'm seeing. So all the improvements you seem to be making here in the next 24 hours are improvements that bring in a lot of good balance for you. They seem to work very well. Looking at the outcome being Queen of Cups here, that's just the vibe of like, yeah, everything's working out very well. Everything's working very good, and I feel good too, okay? So Aquarius, not a bad read at all. Pretty freaking solid here for you guys in the next 24 hours. There's not much to talk or expand on. It's just essentially you're improving something. You're taking a look at how something used to be in the past, and in your present moment, you're expanding on it. You're improving it. And as this is improved, you feel so much better about the improvements you've made and are continuing to make, and overall, it puts you in a pretty good mood. I like that. All right, Aquarian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the air. So we did our fire, our water, our air, going on to the earth sign now. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn, baby. What's going on for Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up in here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24. All right, Cappy, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you is a 10 of Wands in reverse. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got the Queen of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Eight of Pentacles, and then the outcome here for Capricorn is going to be the Ace of Cups. So Capricorn, 10 of Wands in the reverse here to the Queen of Cups upright. This is the energy of having a pretty emotional releasing moment is what I'm seeing here for you. There's some sort of emotional release happening here because 10 of Wands reverse usually signifies the releasing of a burden or any sort of heaviness. So if you've had any sort of heavy energies, Capricorn, that you have been dealing with in the next 24 hours, you'll be letting them go. You'll be releasing it here is what it seems like to me. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Eight of Pentacles. So if you've had any sort of heavy energy around you or within you, you probably noticed that it's not only been just affecting you, but it's kind of been affecting the people around you, Capricorn. Anytime we are experiencing any sort of heavy energies, most of the time people around us pick up on that. They notice that, right? And if people have been taking note about it, you probably haven't been feeling your best lately, and then maybe it's been kind of hard to be around other people too when you haven't been feeling your best. So that's what I'm seeing, Capricorn. It's like you felt a lot of heaviness recently, but you're getting ready here to kind of let that all go. So you're putting in the work right now, Eight of Pentacles, you know, you're really focused here on working on whatever's been weighing on you heavily and clearing that and looking at the outcome that's present being the Ace of Cups. This is good because you're moving out of that energy of heaviness back into an energy of being very loving. And I like that for you, Capricorn. I'm also not just feeling loving, but almost loving and kind of nurturing too. So you're moving out of that energy of feeling super heavy, and then now you're going into feeling super light, loving, and bubbly. You know, you're getting back into a lovey-dovey energy here. And I think people are really going to start to see that now, and they're really going to enjoy that. So Capricorn, I don't know what was coming up for you. Excuse me. I don't know what was coming up for you, whatever heavy energies you were experiencing. Maybe something recently happened in your life. Maybe something from the past came up for you. But as you're finally having that emotional release here and working on everything, it seems to be well for you. Okay? So you seem to be well in the next 24 hours. Not a bad reading here at all. I love seeing people release a lot of heavy things and feeling lighter, because then that means that you're back into a vibe where you feel happier and more bubbly, and that's good. And I think the people around you are going to like that a lot too. So that's a good reading here, Cappy. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs, going on to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here at The Aries gang. What do we got going on for the birthday peeps? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up in here for Aries? By the way, Aries, I want to wish you guys a very happy birthday and a very happy Aries season. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I know that Aries season is coming, well, and it's not necessarily coming to an ending shortly, but, you know, in a couple weeks, we're going to switch on to that Taurian season, so I hope you guys are enjoying it and taking advantage of all this wonderful Aries energy. There's something about Aries energy that's so fun during the season. I feel like it's also such a motivating time, too, to get shit done, like to upgrade things, to improve things, to just go for something. It's essentially being the Fool card this season. So I urge all my Aries and everybody to be the Fool card. Take risks that are going to improve your life, all right? All right, baby, let's get one last shuffle here for you, Aries, and we'll see what's up. What's going on? Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Ace of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So we got all reversals across the board, not always necessarily a bad thing. I mean, let's talk about it. Three of Swords reversed here too, the Knight of Wands in reverse. You're laying something to rest for sure. Something isn't bothering you anymore here. I definitely see you being pretty unbothered. It's about laying a situation to rest, and it is a permanent rest, okay? I think you've done all the grieving that you've needed to, Aries, and you're over it, you know? But I think that after you finally laid a situation to rest, you're kind of caught in this energy of like, well, what happens next? Where do I go from here, right? So that's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up here in the next 24 hours for you. You know, you've recently moved on from something, or you've recently laid a situation to rest, and you're kind of caught in the vibe of like, well, where do I go from here? Ace of Wands reversed. I don't know what my future is going to be. I don't know what my future is supposed to be. I don't know what happens after this. And I mean, looking at the outcome being the Queen of Swords in reverse, that's just another one of those cards kind of representing that you don't really know where to go. You kind of feel a little bit detached after going through a pretty heavy situation. So Aries, if you've recently got past something that was incredibly hard and you're now like, I don't know where to go right now, I would say don't have anything in mind. Kind of just go with the flow and see where you end up. I think that the ideology of always having to know what your future's supposed to be isn't even the greatest ideology to teach, because not everybody always has to know where things are going in the future. Sometimes it's cool to just enjoy the ride of life, because the ride of life will take you to some pretty interesting places, especially when you don't have a specific place in mind. So I would say go with the flow. Imagine yourself on a river. Instead of trying to swim to a certain destination in that river, let yourself flow down the stream until you end up wherever you're supposed to end up. So Aries, I would give you my best advice being go with the flow. There doesn't always have to be a future. There doesn't always have to be a goal, because the future will happen to you nonetheless. It will be created for you nonetheless. So wherever you go is where you go. Take this time right now if you have no idea where to go after you've just let go of some really heavy energy, and give yourself the opportunity to kind of just sit back and enjoy life. Wherever you end up is where you end up. It is what it is. And then by then, if you're not happy where you end up, I'm sure you'll figure out where you want to go next nonetheless, okay? So enjoy life. Enjoy the ride right now. Okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we got all of our fire signs done. Going on to the water signs now. By the way, we got all our fire signs done. It's only been 28 minutes. How fast have I been rolling through this daily reading? Goddamn! I feel like today's daily is like the quickest one I've done in quite a long time. If you guys used to watch me back then when I did daily readings, like the beginning of my channel, like the first year or two, you would know that I was an incredibly fast talking person. I'm still a very fast speaker. My brain just works that way, but I've learned to kind of like slow down over the years so that I'm not talking too fast, just moderately fast now. But man, daily readings used to be like 30 minutes or under. Sometimes I used to be able to nail all 12 signs in 20 minutes. It was that nuts. That's how quickly I would speak. But yeah, we're blowing through this daily reading today. Wow, I can't believe that. Okay. Anyways, sorry, that was interesting to me. Usually I feel like these are a little more lengthy, but anyways, getting on into it. We finished up all the fire signs, going on to the water signs now. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancerian. We had a card that decided to fall on the floor, so let me go pick that up real quick. We'll be right back.
I don't wanna fall in love.
And the card that fell on the floor happened to be a King of Cups. So I'm going to throw him back in the deck. We'll see what's going on. But let's get one more shuffle here for Cancer, and we'll see what we got, okay? All right, Cancer, what's going on? Overall energy for you is going to be the Lovers in reverse. You could be connecting with a Gemini here for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Cancer, we got the Four of Wands in reverse, or sorry, the Four of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing here for Cancerians in the next 24 hours, the Lovers in reverse to the Tower in reverse. I think that your next 24 hours is basically you guys feeling a little bit disconnected to what's happening. There is something that is trying to change, but it hasn't necessarily changed just yet. How would I break down this reading for Cancer? I'm trying to come up with the right words of what to say, but they're not necessarily coming out for me just yet, so let me analyze these cards for a second. Tower in reverse usually means avoiding something. Lovers in reverse usually means disconnected. So you're disconnected to something that's happening in your life right now. I don't think it has anything to do with change, as I mentioned. I was talking about change. I don't think that's it. It feels to me, Cancer, that what you're avoiding is what you already feel disconnected from. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, though, you're dealing with the Four of Swords. So, Four of Swords in reverse, actually. So, you're trying to get connected to something again, but you're realizing that it's just not the same. Yeah, that's the vibe for you in the next 24 hours. Maybe you're trying to reconnect with a partner. Maybe you're trying to reconnect with a friend and you're recognizing it's not the same. It could be about a hobby. It could be about a job. But it just feels to me like you're trying to reconnect with something or kind of like reinvent the feeling of something that you used to have, but it just doesn't feel the same for you. For example, right? I've had experiences like this where I would go play games I used to love as a kid. I would go ahead and play those video games and they're like 10 years old, right? Those video games, right? I would go ahead and try to play like a game from 10 years ago and play it today. And I'd be like, you know what? It was amazing 10 years ago, but playing it now, it's just not the same. It doesn't invoke the same kind of feelings for me as it used to. So that is essentially what you guys have here in the next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at the outcome that's present, Eight of Wands in the reverse, you don't even want to go forward with this. So you tried to reconnect with something. It didn't work out for you. Your feelings just aren't the same. And that's okay, Cancer. It's totally okay. If you don't feel the same way towards something anymore, that's absolutely fine. Feelings change on a daily basis, so I would say go for what you do feel connected to. If you absolutely know that you are not connected to whatever this is, start going towards what it is you do feel connected to instead. All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So the water's done, the fire's done, going on to the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Libra gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's have a look at you beautiful people. Hopefully, all is well, okay? Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Wands. You could be connecting with possibly a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Empress. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Ace of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Swords. So, Libra, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys in the next 24 hours, Nine of Wands here to the Empress card. Nine of Wands to the Empress is typically one of those energies where you are presenting yourself that everything feels fine and well, and I'm sure that the majority of you guys do feel fine and well, but there is something that you're not talking about that's kind of bothering you. So there is something that's being hidden right now from the people in your life. That's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. There's something that's being hidden right now from people in your life. You do feel good and well, but there is one thing that's bothering you, but you're not expressing what it is that's bothering you. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're trying to kind of just dismiss it. You want to have a new beginning and move forward. You don't really want to address the issue or the elephant in the room of what is actually bothering you. You're kind of just trying to push it to the side and keep on moving forward, but looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Two of Swords. It's that feeling of, well, even though I'm trying to just move forward, I kind of feel trapped here. So I would say, Libra, whatever you're kind of trying to avoid right now, it's coming up for a reason, and it's trying to grab your attention. If everything in your life is going well, but there is one thing that's specifically bothering you, that is bothering you so that you can address it in the first place. Think of emotions as your body's way of telling you something's wrong. If you continuously avoid what your body's trying to tell you, your body's only going to keep on pestering you until you pay attention to it. So whatever feeling and emotion you've kind of been dismissing recently, or whatever's been on your mind potentially that you've been dismissing recently, I would say with my best advice, pay attention to it instead of tossing it to the side. Because all that's going to happen when you push your feelings and emotions to the side, or if you bottle them up, they're just going to be there. And they're going to come up again and again and again until you inevitably address them. So guys, coming into your next 24 hours, you have a lot of good things going for you. I think that you're in naturally a pretty positive and good place, but if there is that one thing that's bothering you, don't shove it to the side right now. Give yourself some time to really let in whatever's bothering you, feel it, process it, deal with it, acknowledge it, and then you'll be able to release that and move forward, okay? So don't dismiss whatever emotions are popping up because they're there for a reason, okay? So don't allow yourself to kind of hide away something right now. If something's coming to the forefront, embrace it, okay, Libra? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air, our water, and our fire, going on to the last zodiac sign of the day. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got, baby? Oh, man. By the way, hold on, Virgo. JD, thank you so much for the 3333. I really, really appreciate that. You said, please recite the words written in the book, LOL. I'm not sure what you're mentioning, though. What words and what book? What's happening? By the way, though, thank you, though, either way, for the 3333. Really, really appreciate that. And by the way, JD, as I've always mentioned, every time you donate, I can never tell if in the donation tab, if you're writing to me or to somebody else. I always get so confused, but thank you, JD. Appreciate that donation, all right? All right, Virgo, let's see what's up. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle here, and we'll see what we got for your daily. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on? All right. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Justice card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Page of Swords in the reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Three of Wands. So as far as I'm picking up for Virgos in the next 24 hours, Four of Pentacles here to the Justice card. I think right now there is some sort of protection going on here, some sort of self-preservation is what it feels like to me, because Four of Pentacles can very well likely be the energy of being in recluse, right? So you're putting yourself in hermit mode, okay? So Virgo, by being in hermit mode right now, you feel a little bit more balanced. It's like I feel better kind of just being on my own, doing my own thing, not having anybody interfere with my life or anything that I have going on. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you're also dealing with the Page of Swords in reverse, which means that you're not really looking at what anybody else kind of has going on. Like, hermit mode is like, I'm in my own lane and I'm essentially doing me. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Three of Wands, which could be the card that represents waiting for your ships to come in. So you know what this reading is screaming to me, Virgo? I'm in my own lane, I'm focused, I'm doing me, and I'm working hard to get the results that I'm working for. I just feel like you're incredibly focused and working on something. You're not really in a period of time where you're distracted. You're incredibly focused. You don't really give a shit about what's going on with other people, and you don't really want other people to give a shit about what's going on with you. You're focused on you right now and what you're working towards and what you're creating and what you're manifesting. So with that being said here, guys, that's essentially what you're doing here, okay? So Virgo, coming into your next 24 hours, you seem incredibly focused. You don't got any attention on anybody else but yourself, and you don't really want anybody else's energy kind of focused on you. You're in your own lane, and you're focused on whatever it is you're building. I like that, Virgo. I like it a lot. I always say, man, if you guys want to have success in this life, the best thing you can do for yourself is focus on just yourself. Do not worry about what other people got going on. Just worry about what you got going on, and worry about staying focused and being on task for what it is you're working towards or creating. If you want to be successful, staying in your own lane is what's going to take you to where you need to go, because you stay focused and energized. I like it, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. By the way, we did have 2 more donations coming. By the way, Pisces Love, thank you for the $1.99. Oh, JD was talking about the Book of Answers, and then JD donated again. JD, thank you for the 3333 at the Book of Answers. And so with the Book of Answers, I know for a while I haven't done one of those check-ins. I'm just letting you guys know I'm going to be doing one of those check-ins soon. I haven't done it for the daily reading in a while. I think I did the Book of Answers in the daily reading once, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that, but I will end up doing one of those videos though. So JD, if that is what you were asking, I'm not sure if that was the question. If I'm going to do another Book of Answers check-in soon, I'll probably have one for this month. So if you are interested in that, I'll definitely get a video out on that soon, because I did want to get that done. I tried to do it for last month. I'm not sure if I did it. No, I don't think it did. Yeah, so I'll make it a thing for me. What is the word I'm looking for? I'll put it on like the poster board or like the calendar. Thank you to do that. And JD, you donated again. What the heck, man? JD, thank you for the 2222 or Edgar Allan Poe. You'd want me to read some Edgar Allan Poe? Shit's gonna get dark. I actually like Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know too much and I'm not a big reader, but I do like some of his stuff. Yeah, for sure. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys all so much. It's super appreciated as always. Thank you guys for being here, man. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody, and thank you for your support. For anybody who's new here, if you guys fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. I really, really appreciate it. It helps a lot more than you all know. Thank you so much for your love and for your support. Thank you so much. But guys, real quick, I mentioned in like the beginning, or not the beginning, more of like the middle of the daily reading, I think. I'm going to start doing weekly readings. So I actually started those already. So tomorrow, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, your weekly reading is going to be available for you. Feel free to check it out. I'm going to be working on those throughout the rest of this week. I'm going to give it a try. I haven't done weekly tarot readings in about like 2.5 years. So since it's been a while, people have asked for it. I'm going to try to bring it back. I want to see how you guys react to it, how you guys like it. If you're interested, cool. If not, I'll go back to just doing monthlies and mid-months. No big deal. Keep in mind though too, it's not going to be just weekly readings from now on. It'll be the weekly reading, the daily reading, the mid-month, and the monthly. So you guys are going to get the whole package still. Don't worry about that, by the way. I'm not going to be taking out any sort of content that I already have. So fire signs will be up tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you had a poppin' time here. I hope you enjoyed the daily reading. Thank you for spending time with me, man. It's always super duper appreciated. And I hope you guys enjoyed and had yourselves a fantastic time. But I'm going to go ahead and relax and enjoy the rest of my day. JD, I'm definitely going to get a Book of Answers check-in going on soon. Thank you for all your donations today. Seriously, they're appreciated. But yeah, I'll put that down on the calendar. I'll definitely make one of those Book of Answers check-in videos shortly for everybody. I didn't really know how many people actually liked the Book of Answers. I guess you guys do enjoy that content. I thought it was pretty neat, so I'll put more of that out there for you guys. I enjoy it. Maybe I'll bring it more into some of my readings and incorporate that. All right? All right, guys. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Enjoy your day. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Much love to the Soul family and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Much love, guys.